Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about look ahead carry generator, that is CLA. It is otherwise called as fast adder. Look ahead carry generator is a combination circuit. Before entering into the discussion, first, what is the need for this look ahead carry generator? The parallel adder or ripple carry adder, in which the carry output of each full adder stage is connected to the carry input of next higher order stage. Therefore, the sum and carry outputs of any stage cannot be produced until the input carry occurs. This leads to a time delay in the addition process. This delay is referred as carry propagation delay. So to avoid this carry propagation delay, we use this CLA generator. So we will discuss this carry propagation delay with a simple example. Let us consider the two different binary digits are 0101 and 0010. The addition of LSB position produces a carry into the second position. This carry, when added to the bits of the second position, and produces a carry into the third position. The later carry, when added into the third position, produces a carry into the last position. The key thing to notice in this example is that the sum bit generated in the last position, that means MSB, it depends on the carry that was generated by the addition in the previous positions. This means that the adder will not produce correct result until LSB carry has propagated through the intermediate full adders. This represents a time delay that depends on propagation delay produced in each full adder. Obviously, this situation becomes more worse if we extend the adder circuit to add a greater number of bits. So, one method of speeding up this process by eliminating interstage carry delay is called look ahead carry addition. This method utilizes logic gates to look at the lower order bits of the AND and addend to see if the higher order carry is to be generated. It uses two different functions like carry generate and carry propagate. So now how will we eliminate this interstage carry delay with the help of carry generate and carry propagate? Yes, we discussed this by using a full adder circuit. So in this full adder circuit, it consists of AI, BI and CI are the input variables. Si and Ci plus 1 are the output variables. So in the first stage of a full adder circuit, it produces the output as Pi and Gi. The second stage of full adder circuit, it produces the output as Si and Ci plus 1. Yes, from the logic diagram we may observe Pi can be expressed as Ai XOR Bi. In the same way, Gi can be expressed as Ai into Bi. Similarly, Si can be expressed as Pi XOR Ci. The total carry output Ci plus 1 is expressed as Gi plus Pi into Ci. So from the circuit we observe the terms Pi and Gi. GI is referred as carry generate, and it produces on carry when both AI and BI are 1, regardless of the input carry, that is CI. Similarly, PI is referred as carry propagate because it is the term associated with the propagation of carry from Ci to Ci plus 1. That means from input carry to our total output carry. So with the help of the carry expression Ci plus 1, yes, we may express the carry output of each stages. That means we may apply the different values of I. Likewise, C2 can be expressed as G1 plus P1 into C1. Similarly, C3 can be expressed as G2 plus P2 into C2. We already know the value for C2. If we replace, the actual value for C3 can be expressed as G2 plus P2 into G1 plus P2 into P1 into C1. Similarly, C4 can be expressed as G3 plus P3 into C3. We know the value for C3. So if we replace, C4 can be expressed as G3 plus P3 into G2 plus P3 into P2 into G1 plus P3 into P2 into P1 into C1. So from this Boolean expression, it can be observed that the value, the C4, it does not wait for C3 and C2 to propagate. C4 does not have to wait for C3 and C2 to propagate. In fact, the C4 is propagated at the same time as C2 and C3. So this Boolean expression can be converted into the logic diagram by using AND OR logic. So to get the output C2, the third OR gate have the inputs are G1 and P1 C1. To obtain the output C3, the second OR gate have the inputs are G2, P2 G1, P2 P1 C1. In the same way, to obtain the output CO, the first OR gate have the inputs are G2, P3 G2, P3 P2 G1, P3 P2 P1 C1. So the outputs are expressed C2 in red color, C3 in green color, C4 in blue color. Using look ahead carry generator, we can easily construct a 4-bit parallel adder with a look ahead carry scheme. So in this given diagram, each sum output requires 2 XOR gates. The output of first XOR gate generates Pi. That means P1, P2, P3 and P4. The AND gate generates Gi. That means G1, G2, G3 and G4. The carries are generated using look ahead carry generator and applied as input to the second XOR gate. The other inputs of XOR gate is Pi, that is P1, P2, P3 and P4. So the second XOR gate generates some outputs as S1, S2, S3 and S4. So this is about look ahead carry generator. We have several advantages. They are, like to the parallel adder, we need not to wait for a propagation of carries to get the sum. It reduces the interstage delay, that is our carry propagation delay. It is widely used for fastest addition logics. And some disadvantages are there. Carry look ahead adder is that the carry logic block very complicated for more than 4 bits. We already discussed this situation becomes more worse if we extend the adder circuit to add greater number of bits, which means it increases the complexity of our logic diagram, because the carry look ahead adder are usually implemented as 4-bit modules. If it is used to build an hierarchical structure, to realize adders means it should have multiple number of 4 bits are needed. The circuit is more costly due to high hardware usage. This adder circuit can be widely used for high speed implementation of ICs, and it is easy to embed in circuit since it is used for higher bit boolean function calculations easily. These are the references that I have used for preparing this video lecture. Thank you for watching.